Okay, now everybody quiet. This other circuit, if you are able to do this circuit, I don't think you will not be able to do any question this year. Get the point? You should be able to do this circuit. First thing is, whether you have got the answer or not, just be quiet. I'll try to see which ones are in parallel, which ones are in series. What do you think? This 1 ohm, this 2 ohm, they are in series or parallel with each other? Series. The whole current going through this is going through this bunch, is going through this. So the first thing in my mind is this plus this as a single resistance, and these three are in series. That's the total resistance of the circuit or not. So equivalent circuit is 1 ohm, something, and then 2 ohm. Now that something is a big thing, so I'll again break it down into more steps. 47 volts, right? That's your question or not? And that question is obviously solvable, very easy. We have to get that one. So first let me see, this 4 ohm resistance, this resistance is in parallel with these or in series? Parallel. Why parallel? Because the main current is getting split over here, right? Get the point? I can't say that 4 ohm is in parallel with 1 ohm. Is it in parallel with 1 ohm? No, it is not. I can't do 1 by 4 plus 1 by 1. It is in parallel with this whole branch. That branch is having a certain resistance. That resistance it is parallel with. What is that branch consisting of? This branch is starting over here. See, this parallel branch is starting over here and ending over here or not? Right? So this branch resistance I have to find. So this again you have to make very clear in your head that one resistance is not in parallel with the other resistance. The whole branch resistance is in parallel with the other branch resistance. Here it happened that the whole branch was having only one resistance. This branch also had only one resistance. So these two were in parallel straight away. But suppose instead of 2 ohm I had written it as 1 ohm plus 1 ohm. It's the same question or not? So you'll first make 1 ohm as 2 ohms or not? So here 1 and 3 is in fact 4 ohm. So when we calculate, we'll see that the current entering here and current entering there should be same. Both are 4 ohms or not? It should come same. We'll see later on. So small things we can cross verify. The next one, please. This branch is in parallel with this branch or series with that branch? This branch is starting over here, becomes fat. This is the branch or not, which is in parallel. So separately I'll find this resistance. Okay, is it not? So what is the resistance of this branch? So what I am getting is this thing here is a 4 ohm on top, then again a 4 ohm, and then this one, the yellow one, is what? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. You add it up and reverse it. So 4 by 3. So it is a 4 ohm by 3. Sorry, 4 by 3 ohm. And there is one more branch. This branch is starting where? Starting here, having a lot of things, and ending here. Whatever current goes, splits and again joins, and whatever it ends over there. So that whole green thing is the branch or not? You will find that resistance separately or not? Right? How much is the resistance of that? Of this green thing? The green branch. It is 2 and 1 over here. So 2 and 1 is how much? They are in parallel. So what is that? That's 2 by 3. 2 by 3 plus 2? 8 by 3. So this resistance is so in fact this is the question or not? This is the question with 1 ohm over here and 2 ohms over there. which is that, right? If you draw the equivalent circuit, do stepwise, you will get it. Now those four are in parallel. Okay. So what does it come?
8 by 30.
Okay, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 1 by R middle is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 8. So all of them 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 plus 6 by 8 plus 3 by 8. So 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 3, 13. So 13 by 8. So R middle is your 8 by 13. So this is 8 by 13 ohms. Any doubt about this? Any doubt? Now just solve it and write the current in each resistance. I want the current here, I want the current. I'll come and see whether you have written it correctly or not. And those who have done, others keep doing, those who have done. I have written most of the values I have written, okay? Continue using those values. So this current is how much? In the diagram you mark it. This current is how much? What?
Everything finished.
Yeah. Okay, now look here. For each resistance. Hardly anything. When one step more, it is oral now. Okay. Others who have done it, look carefully. Those who are doing, continue doing. These two resistances, I made a parallel and then I added over here. I could have also said that 4 ohm is in parallel with 4 ohm, is in parallel with 2, is in parallel with 4. Is it right or wrong? Just asking. This is in parallel with this, is in parallel with this, is in parallel with this. Is it right or wrong? Okay. You calculate, I'll tell you later. Calculate. 5 minutes at the max. So, most of you have found out till here, most of you. Hence, most of you have got that the current coming out of this battery is 13 ampere. Okay? Good job. Nothing went dumbasses. Still good job. It's my job to say good job, okay? It is not going anywhere. This is not going to get uploaded. Okay, 13 ampere everybody got?
Yeah.
Next, I ask you how much current is going through each resistance in the original one. 13 is going through this. I know. Just listen. 13 is going through this, no doubt. 13 will go through that, no doubt. Here 13 is going to get split into many. It will get split and again it will join and become 13 again and go back to the battery. Madam, 13 came. Okay. 13 went like this into many. They joined again. How much did it become? Less than 13. It will become 13 again. No. Here's the point. It becomes 13 again and goes through this because 13 is coming out of the battery. 13 has to return to the battery no matter what. This 2 ohm is that 2 ohm. See, whole 13 is going through that 2 ohm or not? Okay. Now you have to find that it's split into what all currents, which will add up to 13. So how did you do it? You should know the voltage across this stack. You should know this green voltage. You should know that voltage. There are many ways of finding that voltage. One way of finding that voltage is voltage across this is. Please. Voltage across this one is 13 ampere. So VIR, if you write for this, voltage is 1 into 13 volt. Current in this is 13. So voltage across this is how much? 26 volts. Total has to be 47 volts. What is the current across, what is the voltage across this one? It has to be 8 volts. 13 plus 8 plus 26 will make 47. Or you can simply multiply 13 into the resistance of this. 13 into the resistance. Okay. Dipali and others, whoever is not getting it. See, voltage doesn't go anywhere. Voltage doesn't flow. How can this voltage go to everything? That is a wrong statement to say. Vignesh, just shut up, man. See, if you have that supply of 220 volts in that plug, in this plug you have a supply of 220 volts. Look here carefully. I take it out. I measure the voltage across this. It would be 220. I put a fan across this. The voltage across that will be 220. I put a fan and a bulb, 220 and 220. I put 10 fans and 10 bulbs. Each will have 220 voltage across it. It is not that 220 went to a fan, then what will the other fan take? No, it's not like that. Get the point? Lalu Prasad Yadav once said in an assembly, hey, shut up, man.